Later. Angelina Reyes, hi Miss Globe, ito ba yung kay Lara? No po, the difference po between my Miss Globe and Miss Lara's Miss Globe is actually yung may hawak po ng franchise. Kasi yung sa akin po is Canada yung may hawak, and then kay Miss Laren po is Albania. Also, parang baby Miss Globe, you can consider the Miss Globe that I will be competing in as a baby version because it actually just started last 2016, and there has only been 4 winners. So hopefully this year, I will be able to bring home the crown for our beloved. And how old am I? I am 23 years old, and my birthday is on October 19. So actually, I'll be turning 24 already. But they say age is just a number. To teen taller, what makes me happy? What makes me happy is actually being able to make the other people who are important to me happy as well. Yung nakikita mo sila na happy sila sa nagawa mo for them. Parang kahit hindi siya material thing yung makita mo lang na masaya sila, nakakagaan sobra sa loob mo, and parang it really lifts your day. It really makes What national pageant ka nag-compete, Stephanie? So actually, this is my this is my first time to join an international, but the first national pageant that I've actually competed in was Jewel of the Philippines last 2019. Although I did not bring home any crowns or any titles or any form of award, it was rewarding in a way that I was able to expound and even improve myself and work on the things that I really need to work on more, such as my projection, my passerella, and for this opportunity, I will be working on
Harley Palubon, may balak po ba kayong sumali sa Binibining Pilipinas, Miss Universe Philippines, or Miss World?
Stay tuned. Stay tuned. For now, I'm keeping everything as much as possible a secret because I really want to be sure about things that I will be joining in. So as much as possible, I really think about it. But in time, I will be making an announcement if I will be joining. There is one original franchise ng Miss Globe, but then after this certain year, nag-split siya into 3. The first one was franchise based in Turkey. However, that franchise is already inactive. Then the second one is the one that BPCI is actually having partnership with. And this is actually the one that Laren and Michelle competed in. And this is based in Albania. And the third one is Canada. It is based in Ontario, Canada. And this is actually the one that I will be competing in. And hopefully, I will be having the support of every Filipino, not only here in the Philippines, but also all over the world. Why so pretty? Do I have jeans? Ganun. Pero actually, I was a victim of bullying before. And it was a really trying time, but then I was able to realize after a few years na I took it as a challenge, and I took it as an inspiration to work on myself, and somehow it actually led me to realizing that what I want for my advocacy is protecting the rights of humanitarian rights. But this competition is actually more on theme. The theme is more on health. So 46th Miss Globe's theme is actually centered on health. That's why even though my main theme is, or advocacy is, protection of human rights, I had to customize it to better fit this year's theme of Miss Globe. And so I settled on the advocacy of the equality of healthcare rights of everyone, especially in our country right now, which is actually a very controversial. Hi Irish, shout out to you. Hi Wen, bring home the crown. I'll try. I will try for the Philippines. Harley Palubon, magiging virtual din ba ang coronation gaya ng sa Miss Earth? So actually, what the Miss Globe organization have told me is that they will be selecting the top 3. So when they have finally selected the top 3, which would be, they projected it approximately around the month of October, and if the restrictions in traveling are lessened and the situation of COVID has become better, they will actually plan to fly out the top 3 candidates because they want to give the top 3 a really good show. And on the next competition for next year, so that would be the 47th Miss Globe, they will actually invite the top 3 winners as the judges for the show. Irish, hi Miss Beautiful, hello! Hindi ako sanay na tinatawag. Guys, hindi talaga ako sanay na nag-accept ng compliments. I'm really very awkward about it. Kasi, yun nga, I was bullied before, but then I am slowly learning how to accept compliments in a not awkward way. But, so, thank you. Brooklyn, why should I win Miss Globe? Okay, for me, I should win Miss Globe because as a young girl, I was already very opinionated about a lot of things. And having been bullied before, like I said a while ago, it has become an advocacy of mine to fight for the rights of those who are being wrongfully bullied. And also, it's been, to me, holding or having a crown and a title. It's not just all about the glamour and the glitz. To me, the true purpose of holding or having or bearing a crown and carrying a title is that you would be able to make a permanent positive impact on people's lives because they look up to you. You are a sort of role model for them, and so they look up to you and they would expect you to lead them to something better. And so I think that I should win Miss Globe because I will make sure that during my reign as Miss Globe, I will really see to it that I will be able to help at least a number of people, their lives to be better, permanently better. And I want to leave my reign as Miss Globe 2020 by having made a permanent positive impact on people's lives, to the point that they would be able to say that their lives were made better during my reign than how it was before a year ago. So with that, I think that I should really win Miss Globe because I would also use the platform very well, not just for the fame and the glamour and the glitz and the connections. I will really make sure that I will be able to give something back to the people who helped me win this pageant. Brooklyn, who are your favorite beauty queens? My favorite queens, plural. So first up is Catriona Gray. I really admire her because she's the epitome of beauty and brains. Like, throw her anything, throw her any topic, any subject, she would be able to say something sensible, something that really has content, something that will really leave a mark on you or really leave something to you that would be super memorable, and somehow it would actually make you realize something about yourself or how you see your life. So the next one is Pia Wurtzbach. I like her because yung eyes, which is my eyes, di ba, like, di ko kaya, sorry, lumalabas yung eye bags ko, never mind. People might probably laugh lang. Anyway, so I like Pia because of her advocacies, and she's a really strong female, in my opinion. Do you think you are a good role model to the youth? Let's see. So everybody has good and bad sides, but as a role model for the youth, I think that I would be a good role model on certain aspects, such as fighting back, or not allowing yourself to be bullied. Also by accepting and loving who you are for yourself and not trying to change yourself just because your peers actually want you. If I would be a role model for the youth, I would really tell them to work on those things. I would really model those characteristics for them. So that is fighting back, or like not allowing themselves to be bullied, loving themselves for who they are, and also being patriotic with the country and stepping up for other people, being a voice for other people who cannot speak for themselves, because that would actually inspire those people to get out of their shell and speak up for their own selves after I win the title. I will make sure that I will be using the platform that I will be gaining for something that will make an impact, a permanent positive impact on people's lives, because right now, well, not only Philippines is the one that's in a dark place, everybody in the whole world is actually in a dark place due to the pandemic. So as Miss Globe, I will try to bring light as much as I can into their lives by helping them in any way that I can, and in any way that my connections or this platform of Miss Globe will let me. So yeah. What is the essence of being a binibini? The essence of being a binibini for me is that you will be a role model for the female. You will show them that you are an empowered female and that you will not let anything stop you from reaching your dreams. But you should also remember and be considerate about other people. You should remember that you're not stepping on other people in a bad way or like harassing them just to get your dreams. Also, being a binibini, the essence of it is that you would be able to bring light, because a female in household is actually called ilaw, diba? Ilaw ng tahanan. So as a binibini, even though you're not necessarily a mother, as a binibini, you should be able to bring light or enlightenment in people's lives so that they will be they would have a positive outlook on their lives, especially now where it's really a really dark time for some people who are unfortunate. Angelina Reese, who do you think is your biggest competitor in the competition or thread? I actually don't know if that's a good idea to tell right now, but sige, let's divulge my own opinions. I think it would be Miss Canada. She is so pretty. Like she's really well known in her country. Also, I think she has a great physique, she has a great body, and she looks like she also has the brains. So I think that she would be my biggest competitor, but I guess everybody in the competition would be a big competitor of mine or opponent, because as much as I haven't known them yet personally, they wouldn't be selected in this pageant if they don't have the skills to actually represent their country, not only for their beauty, but also... This, guys, is a recap. My name is Stephanie Ricablanca. I am 23 years old. I am part British, German, and of course, Filipino. My favorite food is... If ulam siya, my favorite food is sinampalukan. I really like it. It's like a new twist to a sour dish. Kasi, diba, we have traditional sinigang. And if it's sinigang, my favorite would be sinigang na salmon. But then, it's not my favorite dish. My favorite dish is sinampalukan na chicken. Ayun. Also, what else can I tell you about myself? I graduated tourism management in Laguna State Polytechnic University here in San Pablo, Laguna. But I also spent 1 year as an architecture student in the University of Santo. Do you think pageant is still relevant during this time of pandemic? Of course, I think that it still is, because somehow a pageant, it still entertains people. It removes their minds from the difficult situation that they are currently in. And it actually inspires them, the little girls, it would actually inspire them somehow to be like the candidates that they are seeing, to fight for the advocacies that the candidates would be sharing with the world. I think that it is relevant in a way. Wherein it is something that could cause a distraction, a positive distraction to the people who are really in a dark place, because at a time like this, you really hold on to anything, to something positive, just to give you hope or just to get you through the night or through a day. Somehow a secret, but let's say it. My biggest failure is that I was not able to pass the cut-off grade of University of Santo Tomas the first year, because I was not focused on my studies back then. I was more of a person who enjoys the leisure life. I was not on the right track. But I guess everything happens for a reason. God actually makes things happen for a reason. So I guess that is actually a lesson for me to know what I want and to set my sights on that goal and do everything that I can to achieve that goal. So yeah, that would be my biggest failure. Hi, Wen. Who are you wearing? That is a very Grammy question, or Oscars if you would have it. I'm wearing Louis Pangilinan. I love this design so much. Wait, let me do a twirl. So, yep, that's my outfit. It's by Louis Pangilinan. My hair and makeup, courtesy of the one and only Mama Gucci. And hope that answered your question. Geraldine, does pageantry empower women? Why? Yes, it does empower women because the candidate of, if I'm not mistaken, Vietnam, she was the daughter of a woman, queens, the streets in Vietnam. But look at her now. Pageant empowered her. It made her reach heights or opportunities. It opened opportunities and doors for her. And she is actually now something that would be able to help her family, her mom in particular. And not only her, there are also other examples that pageantry has empowered women because it actually is a stage or a platform for you to share your thoughts to the world, share what your perspectives are about pressing issues or issues that you hold close to your heart. And through this, you are empowered as a woman because you are able to do something about it and stand for other females as well who could not speak for themselves because they do not have the platform. And as a female who is talking for those, in behalf of those women, you are also empowering them because you are speaking for them. Jojo, if you win the crown, will you be more active in social media to connect to your people or advocacy? People are expecting your presence for sure. Yes, of course. Because if I win the crown, I would actually have more connections or platforms to be able to connect to these people, and through that, I would be able to listen or be an ear for those who need friends to listen to them and not just listen because I actually have the platforms and the connection. So that means that I will be able to do something in order to help them. Rocky, kailan mag-start ang voting? So right now, since natapos na nga i-share ng Miss Globe yung all 36 candidates, sinaset up na nila yung parang technicals ng pag-vote, also the mechanics. And they will be posting it on their website and they will also send us the link that we will be sharing with you guys so that you'll be able to listen. So, I'd like to share yung accomplishments ko muna na hindi para sa sarili ko. I'm proud na there were certain people in my there were certain people on the years na I was still studying na I was able to help grow in a certain way. For example, there was this one na natulungan ko siya through a hard time, such as a breakup. Kasi I was also going through a breakup at that time, and I was able to tell her and sympathize with her and help her, by giving her some advice kung anong gagawin niya, and tell her na I'm just here for her, and right now she's okay na. She's grown to a strong woman who is not gonna settle for anything less than her worth. Also, yung mga tao na natulungan ko na dati silang shy, kasi ako shy din talaga ako dati. But natulungan ko sila to get out of their shell, to embrace who they are for who they really are, na hindi sila mahihiya na, sinisip ko na ako, na hindi sila mahihiya na ganito sila, na hindi nila ikakahiya na medyo weird sila or medyo kakaiba. Because actually for me, I think being unique is a really great thing. So for naman personal accomplishments ko, I am proud of being able to represent the Philippines in an international pageant. Super unexpected, but here we are, here it is. why not just grab the opportunity and just do the very best that I can to represent the country, also bring home the crown for everyone. Adrian, do you think that your career prospects will be affected if affirmative actions will be dismantled? Career prospects, as of now, I actually have a job but I haven't started yet kasi nga may pandemic. So, aside from that, I still have other job or career aspects pa naman and affected nga by COVID. But I guess, hindi pa lang talaga time na I would be on that career path. So, actually, kahit naman gustuhin ko, wala naman talaga akong magagawa kasi hindi naman sila hiring and they actually let go of some of their employees pa nga. So, right now, I'm just being understanding and just going with the flow kasi wala naman tayong magagawa except do our best, also not give up, and just have faith in God na malalagpasan din natin to. But, hindi natin to malalagpasan kung ang bawat Filipino ay pasaway. Dapat tumutulong din tayo as a person kasi we're all empowered to actually lower the cases of COVID-19 in the country. So, gawin natin yung part natin aside from the government, what the government is doing. Gawin din natin yung part natin. Di lang yung nakaasa tayo sa kanila. Okay? How do I define how do I define beauty? Kasi, to me, nung high school ako, for me, hindi ako maganda. Hindi ako nagaganda sa sarili ko. Kasi malapad yung noo ko. It's an insecurity of mine. Talaga before. Nabubuli ako kasi ang lapad talaga yung noo ko. And ang payat ko pala. So, mas palang na-exaggerate yung forehead ko. And so, I had to hang on my personality and my brains. Yun talaga yung kinapitan ko during that time. So, for me, the definition of beauty is you're not just aesthetically pleasing to the majority of people through your physique, through your face, through your facial features, hair, para ka magdala ng damit, ganyan. Beauty to me is it also shows that you have a pleasing personality and you know how to also inspire other people na maging positive, magkaroon ng positive outlook in life. I think that's beautiful kasi you are also able to make other people see the beauty in the world even though meron silang kakulangan, sabihin na natin sa physical aspects. Makakakapit sila sa kung anong meron sila. For example, meron sila talent, meron silang talino, meron silang magandang pagkatao. Kahit hindi sila maganda sa pang physical na anyo nila, meron naman sila ng tatlong. So, I think, makakakapit sila doon sa aspects yun. And I think that still makes them really beautiful. Kasi, kung maganda ka nga, physically, kasi pangit naman yung ugali mo, personality mo, hindi ka magandang makitungo sa ibang tao. I think that really makes you an ugly. Geraldine, why does pageantry have body and beauty qualification if it is meant for empowering women? So, pageantry, I think, ano ba? Pageantry, I think meron silang body and beauty qualifications kasi you serve as a model for other people. Therefore, there should have like a standard pa. Oo, a standard wherein they would be able to call someone a role model. A role model sa physical na aspects. But hindi lang naman doon natatapos kasi yung pag-empower ng women just because maganda yung katawan, maganda siya, maganda yung face. It also, dapat mababack up din siya ng brains. Kasi tamo, right now, actually, I think all pageants, hindi na siya all about beauty. They also look kung ano yung charities na pinangahawakan mo or charities na nagvo-volunteer ka in. Kasi, I think na yung aspect na yon tinitingnan ng organizers ng beauty pageant kung ano yung personality mo as a tao, kung ano yung mga binavalue mo as a person. And this shows kung this aspects show kung ano yung hindi nakikita physically. So, yeah, ayun. Kaya I think na hindi lang siya, na kahit important yung beauty and yung body measurements, it would still empower women. Kasi yung mga pinipili nilang tao, hindi lang magaganda. Pinipili din nila yung mga tao may substance, may value. Hindi yung pang ibabaw na anyo lang. Hindi yung superficial lang yung tinitingnan nila pag nagkukuha sila ng candidates. Tonggu, wow, I love your answer. You are truly a queen from now on. I am a big fan. Thank you for the very nice answer. Hindi ako sanay na may fans ako. But I think this is another new norm for me, and no matter what, I'm really still going to be very humble. Like, yung malalapitan pa rin ako ng classmates ko, maluloko-loko pa rin ako. Yun. I choose to be that. Thank you. Thank you for finding my answer very amazing. Chavez is Arahain. Here we go again. Arahain. Kamukha mo po si Binibining Pilipinas Dumaguete in 2018. She was placed top 10. Forgot her name. What's my camp? Thank you. I'll try to look her up later just to see kung correct ka. My camp is Kagandahang, Flores. Shout out to Tita Rog, to Sir Miguel West, to Sir Gino for helping me out. Sir Gino, yung cover photo mo. Oh my God. Maria Rona, hello! I remember you. Ikaw yung sa United Nations, diba? I super like you. I don't know how, pero for me, personally, I think may kawig ka din kay Catriona somehow. And when I saw you, I really wanted you to win. AJ Vasconcelio Rodriguez, how old are you po? I am 23 years old. So, nga pala guys, I just remembered na I also posted sa Instagram stories ko, as well as my Facebook stories, some questions na parang mag-send kayo ng questions there. So right now, I'm heading over to my Instagram. And I'll be answering those questions. Sana hindi pa nawala. Pero pagkakatanda ko, there was one person who was asking about my workout routine. So for my workout routine, hindi mo kasi ako super sexy. Okay sa boobs, okay sa waist. Just wet ako wala talaga. Kaya it's really something na I have to work on. Kaso nakakatamad mag-squats, di ba? Girls, alam niyo yan. Nakakatamad mag-squats. So anyway, for my workout, I do isolated workout routines. Isolated workout routines mean na you are just isolating a muscle. Wherein, yun lang talagang muscle line na tina-target mo. For example, sa glutes. Sa glutes. This. Glutes. So, ito lang talaga tina-target ko kasi I need more hips. So, I do an isolated workout by doing lateral deadlifts. And you can know more about these isolated workout routines through YouTube. Romy Streets. Oh my God, I don't know how to pronounce her surname. Basta Victoria's Secret model siya, and she works out, and I really follow her workout closely. Out of all the workouts na try ko, effective yun sa kanya. It really worked for me. So, you guys, try nyo din. Yung isa pang question is, hold on, I'm just gonna find it. Okay. Wait, ito, ang dami. Do you still like what you love about your partner until now? Oo naman. Do you feel the same way you felt for your partner at the beginning of the relationship? Okay, so kung about love life. Well, kung ano yung naramdaman mo at the beginning of the relationship, it's essential to try to still feel that way, even though matagal na kayo or ganyan. Kasi di ba ang sabi, kapag matagal na yung relationship, and nawawala na yung spark, you have to remember why you fell in love with that person in the first place. Kaya, yun lang sasabi ko. Do you look forward to your future with your partner? Yes. Yes, oo. Kasi, sa kanya ko natutunan yung meaning ng saying na kung mag-boyfriend ka, siya dapat yung gusto mo makasama for the rest of your life. Ayun, sa kanya ko nalaman. Okay, so back to here. Steve Concepcion Chu, hindi na nag-compete for BDP. Sir Steve, actually, the Miss Globe that I will be competing in is not in partnership with Binibining Pilipinas. It's actually a different one. Kasi the one that I will be competing in is based in Canada. It is also franchised by them. The one that is in partnership with Binibining Pilipinas is franchised by Albania. Ngayon, there's actually a whole article about this, and you can read it on ABS-CBN News Online. And I did an interview with them, like an article wherein you can read all about the difference, wherein I actually detailed kung ano yung difference dun sa three na existing Miss Globe pageants. And also, I mentioned there kung alin doon yung lalabanan ko nga, which is yung Miss Globe na franchised by Canada. Karina, hi, thank you for wishing me luck. Interview pa lang eh. Ang dami ng punta ko. Kasi kabado ako. I really need. Hi, Mama Jarel. Thank you so much po. Hello. Thank you so much for all the support that you are always giving me. Yung mga late night chats natin. Thank you so much for being there. Geraldine, thank you for answering my questions, Miss Globe Philippines. I'll be cheering for you on the pageant day. Good luck. Thank you so much. Thank you. Jarel Pahanel, what makes you blush? Naku, Mama, hindi ako nag-blush. What makes you blush? Hindi talaga ako nag-blush eh. Pero figuratively speaking, what makes me blush is kapag yung person na I love does something unexpected. Ganun. Like, there was this one time, galing kaming chill time with friends, ganyan. Tapos, yung shoes ko, yung lace ng shoes ko, ng sneakers ko, natanggal. So, I was gonna go down para ayusin, ganun. But sabi niya, siya na lang daw. So, that was like super unexpected. Kaya, ayun. Jojo Canoni, I think you should create a fan page as Miss Globe Philippines. Yes, we are actually working on creating a fan page of Miss Globe Philippines. Also, I have an official page. It's Stephanie Ricablanca. And I will try to share it more to you guys. To AJ, if there would be a Muslim candidate in any Philippine pageants, but most candidates are Christian, should the national pageants remove swimsuit round in the competition in respect for the Muslim community? Okay, personally, I think na for this question, they can exclude yung Muslim candidate kasi it goes against the rules of their religion. And as an organizer na international and I guess very educated people, they should be understanding enough that and respectful enough na din sa religion ng Muslim candidate. That's why for me, kasi swimsuit is a portion na a lot of people enjoy talaga, especially yung pasarela, the tone physique of these girls. A lot of people enjoy it, and actually it somehow is inspiring for other girls din. So I think na para hindi naman sila yung majority disappoint, I think na the Muslim candidate should be exempted na lang din on this round. And also, I think na it is a win-win situation kasi the pageant gets to keep a really loved portion of their pageant, but at the same time, the Muslim and her and her traditions, the rules of her religion are also respected. Steve Concepcion, what camp ako? Kagandahang Flores camp po with Tito Rog. Hi Anne, hello. I hope you're safe there. Anton Paranial, good luck. Beauty, thank you so much. Thank you. Stay safe po. Miss AJ. I found some sources that Miss Globe entertains until 30 years old. Is this the age limit applicable also to the Canadian owned or only to Albanian owned? For this question, the Miss Globe one that is based in Canada has not informed us of any limits of the age. Nag-focus kasi sila with the new norm, which is yung medyo nahihirapan pa sila kasi naninibago sila on how to conduct a virtual pageant. Kasi before, the 45th pageant is held in Beijing, China, if I remember correctly. It's also it's a physical pageant. So, ngayon, parang hindi muna nila naisip. Although I'm pretty sure na they have an age restriction, age bracket that could join the pageant. But I personally wasn't able to check on that. But I'm 23, so sure naman, napasok tayo. To Dara, hi Dara, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the people who are watching right now. Thank you so much for giving me some of your time. Okay, balik tayo sa social media questions. Tanong lang kayo dyan guys, comment lang kayo. Tingin lang ako ng questions here sa Instagram ko. Did you ever break up with a guy? Yes. Yung previous relationships ko, I broke up with them kasi I saw something sa kanila na hindi ko gusto, ganun. Kaya I broke up with them. Yung hindi ko nakala na ginaganon ako, yung hindi siguro. There was one time na nilagpasan ako ng guy ko. Nilagpasan lang niya ako. And there was also a time na may mali na dun sa relationship na hindi ko ma-accept. So, I ditched the guy. But I also explained in a nice way. Actually, I'm a person na ma-effort even though patapos na. Kaya I actually wrote him a letter explaining and detailing talaga kung ano yung hindi ko nagustuhan sa kanya and kung ano yung advice ko sa kanya as a friend. To Ate Dimple. Hello, Rumi. Hello po. Hi, Ate. Actually, namatay na yung phone ko. So, alalahanin ko na lang yung questions na pinost nyo. So, sa Facebook, sa messenger account ko, there was a question, who is my favorite YouTuber? Noon, ang favorite na YouTuber ko, si Nega. Familiar ba kayo sa kanya? Ang funny kasi ng videos niya. So, ayun, favorite ko siya. But now, ang favorite ko na YouTuber na is sino ba? Markiplier. Oo. Si Markiplier, I got to know Markiplier lang through my guy, also his siblings. Super funny niya. Like, yung nagda-live stream siya ng games niya. He likes to play scary games. Ayun. Nag-ano siya, nag-live stream siya doon. Tapos yung reaction niya, kapag nagugulat siya, kapag naiinis siya with the games. Ang funny lang niya. Also, he has this separate YouTube channel na he partnered up with a friend of his who is Anis yata na every Wednesday yata sila nagpo-post ng video, and I think after a year they would delete all those videos. I like those kasi ang funny ng mga ginagawa nila doon. Medyo kalokohan, but it really brings you a smile. Also, mahirap ako patawanan, so maybe you guys, if pinanood niyo yun, natatawa din talaga kayo. Okay, next question. Ano pa ba nakalagay doon? What is my opinion sa platform ni Duterte regarding COVID-19? Ito very delikadong situation to speak about since politics and this is beauty pageant. However, I'm the kind of person or candidate na would still speak. Since I'm a role model, I would still speak and share my stance on issues such as this. So ngayon, ang opinion ko sa platform ni Duterte sa COVID-19, andun yung thought. Maganda yung thought. Maganda yung plans. I think nagkakaroon lang ng problema sa execution kasi nadidistract siya sa mga kung ano dapat na inuuna niya. Nagkakaroon ng issues na hindi naman dapat muna na iniintindi. Kasi right now, ang paramount na issue is yung COVID-19. the health of those people. Also, our country has been dubbed as the land of COVID-19. And I think na it's not really good for the tourism industry for our country. Also, ang lakas ng pag-depend natin sa tourism industry natin. Kasi it's really fun in the Philippines. So, we really have to protect the reputation of our country, especially pagdating sa tourism. So, ngayon, I really think na they should focus on COVID, on preventing the increase in the number of cases of COVID-19. Doon na lang muna sila mag-focus. I mean, this is just my personal opinion, but then, as a citizen who is actually able to see and interact with the common people, I really can say na dapat dun muna sila sa COVID-19 nag-focus. What other questions? Let's see. I don't know, hindi ko na maalala yung iba. Ayun! What preparations am I doing? Kasi I have the face, I have the beauty, I'm sexy na doon, I'm smart. Sabi ni Gladys, she was a former candidate with, si Jewel. Hi Gladys, I hope you're watching right now. I'm about to answer your question. So, preparation ko, more on mental na. Kasi this is something new to me. This is something na I really did not expect that I would have the chance of doing. Representing the Philippines in an international pageant. It's something na hindi ko in-expect na actual na mangyayari sa akin. So, ngayon, it's how I'm preparing mentally. Talagang iniisip ko what things na I should work on, how could I make myself better. Also, what are the things na I should keep in mind, what are the things na I should expect para hindi ako ma-culture shock or masya-shock in another way wherein hindi ako makakapag-perform ng very best ko for the country. Ayun. What other questions? Wala lang maalala. I'm so sorry if may nakalimutan ako question, ha. I really didn't mean to forget pero I'm nervous kasi, so I tend to forget those. Anyway, if may nakalimutan ako na question, just comment down. Oh my god, this is such a YouTuber thing to do, no? Comment down below. Pero, yeah, I'm doing it right now. Comment nyo lang. I'll be answering those. So, yun. Comment nyo lang. I'll be waiting. Okay, back tayo sa facts about me. Hobbies. Gano'n tayo sa hobbies. Sports. Sa sports, swimming. I used to train ng swimming noon. And then, I play badminton. I also used to do volleyball. Kaya lang, hindi naman ako yung super competitive sa volleyball. Parang medyo feeling lang. Ayun. Basta, nakapanalo naman kami ng team ko noon nung high school ako. So, I guess pwede naman ako makalaro ng volleyball, I can say. Also, what other sports? I like archery so much. I like archery so much. And then, figure skating also. And, if I had the chance, I would really pursue yung pag-equestrian, which is yung horseback riding. Kaya lang, well, hindi naman kasi pwede ngayon, pandemic, so hindi ako makakalabas to ride, to do horseback riding. Parang ano lang, parang regal lang. Like, you have to be poised. Ayun. Okay. Other facts. Shout out to Shira. Hi, thank you for watching. I hope you're in good health. Sana this would bring you some sort of entertainment. Ayun. Okay, so what other things na I can share with you? Well, history ko sa pageant, I started dun sa UST Architecture. I represented. Tapos, pero hindi naman ako nanalo. Hindi ako nanalo. And then, the next one was here na sa Laguna State, Polytechnic University, San Pablo City Campus. And that time, parang bago lang ako sa pageants. So, parang everyone was still not sure about my capability. Pero I had faith in myself na alam kong kaya ko. Kasi I really like yung question and answer. Question and answer has always been my favorite. Kasi nga, like I told you guys before, nung high school, wala akong kinapitan, kundi yung talent ko talaga and yung brains ko. So, na-hone ko siya, na-improve ko siya, to the point na find myself almost always ready to answer anything na may sense yung sasabihin ko. So, ayun, nung ako yung napili for my section, I really did not disappoint them. I really showed them na they could count on me, that I could represent it, I could bring home the crown for them. And luckily, ayun, nanalo naman ako. So, Dimple, I just want to hear about your advocacy. Okay, so my advocacy actually is the protection, generally, my advocacy is about the protection of human rights. But since the pageant, the theme of Miss Globe Pageant this year is all about health because of what has been going on currently all over the world, my theme is, my advocacy is equality in healthcare rights, especially in our country, because nagkaroon ng controversy na may mga citizens na hindi nagkakaroon ng equal rights in receiving the healthcare na every Filipino citizen is entitled to. Parang nagkakaroon ng issues na nagkakaroon ng privilege yung ibang tao na hindi naman dapat considered privilege. Kasi dapat it's an equality, it's a right of everyone to be able to have access to those healthcare materials or medicines. Kaya yun talaga yung pinili kong advocacy right now. Kasi it's something na very, very relatable in our country. And since I'm representing the Philippines, I really chose that because it is something na I really have something to talk about, something to share to the world. Ayun. So that's my advocacy. So other things about me, let's see. May nagtanong, in a relationship daw ba? In a relationship ba ako? Oo. Sige, sabihin na natin oo. Kasi we're not there yet, but we're going there. Ayun. So, other questions that you might be having? That you have? Thank you again, guys, for taking the time to watch my live show with live guesting with Pageantology 101. Also, I'll be having another guesting on August 20 sa Litrato Philippines. I'll be posting I actually already posted the details sa Twitter ko. But, of course, hindi man kasi ako masyado active on Twitter. So, ipopost ko siya on my personal Facebook page as well as on my official page, yung Stephanie Ricablanca. Ayun. Pupost ko yung details there. And I will be keeping you guys updated sa mga other future guestings that I would have. Julian Luca Datugan. Wow, your name is very Italian-ish. So, Binibini Pilipinas lost the Miss Globe franchise as well. Oh no! They still have the Miss Globe franchise. Kaya lang, this one that I am joining is, it has the same title. Pero, iba yung may hawak na franchise. It's Canada. The one na Binibining Pilipinas is in partnership with is Albania. And yes, I know na I have been repetitive about this and I am very understanding kasi I know na a lot of people are confused talaga kung bakit dalawa yung Miss Globe. So, ayun. It's alright for me to repeat and clarify as long as maklara to everyone na it's a different competition. Iba yung kay Laren at Michelle, iba yung sa akin. Michelle and Laren's Albania, mine is Canada. So those Filipinos, any Filipino community in Canada, I hope that I will be having your support as well. Ang voting is i-announce within this month and then isi-send ng Miss Globe Group yung link sa amin. And I will be sharing the link to you guys para mo-vote nyo ko doon. Also, after na mag-voting kayo doon. Kasi yung online voting, it comprises 70% of the total score. Ngayon, yung remaining 30%, that's from the judges of the pageant na. And then after ng online voting na ito, there will be one winner, sole winner representing a continent. Ayun. Yun ang pagkaka-explain sa akin ng Miss Globe Group. Yun ang information na binigay nila sa akin through their Instagram page as well as their email. So, after this voting, ang magiging end result, there will be one redundant. There will be a sole representative for a continent. Ngayon, I'm not sure kasi if all 7 continents will have a sole representative. Kaya, hindi ko masabi na there will be 7 candidates kasi I'm not sure pa naman kung ilan yung continents kasi hindi ko pa naman actually natingnan talaga and hindi ko natingnan kung ilan yung mga continents na may candidate na who will represent. And then, after that, after having continent represent, nalilito ako, continents and candidates. Continents. Okay, continents. After nung round na magkaroon ng continent representative, magkakaroon ulit ng online voting and I will be needing your help again, once again, kasi same yung score, I think 70% and then 30 ulit sa judges. Magkakaroon ulit ng voting na gano'n. So, after that, top 3 na yung pipiliin. And yung top 3 na yon, according to Miss Globe Group, if the situation permits it, if the COVID pandemic situation improves, and if the travel restrictions are lessened, we will be flying out. Meaning na I was already thinking na among the top 3 ako. Well, sabi nga nila, let's claim it. Okay, sige. Oh my God, I actually caught myself. Anyway, ayun, yung top 3, they will be flying them out to Sri Lanka for a wonderful show kasi they want to give the top 3 winners a show. And they also told me na they will be inviting those top 3 winners as judges for the 47th Miss Globe. Hello, Sir Bros! Don't worry na, I understand naman na busy din po kayo today. Oh my gosh. Ito yung best friend ko sa USD. He's watching. Bill Onya. Hello. Hi. I'm here. Mag-send ka ng questions. You can send questions. I'll try to answer them as much as I can. I'll even wave. I'll even send you a wave. I should send everyone a wave. Okay. What else? What other things do you want to know about me, guys? Anything under the sun. I will try my best to answer them. Makeup routine ba yan? Or skincare? Ah, yes! I think someone actually asked about skincare. So, kung skincare, if you want to know my skincare, I stay away from moisturizer kasi I have combination skin. Yung normal here, pero oily sa T-zone. I think majority of Filipino women naman ganun yung skin type nila. So, for that kind of skin, such as mine, ang ginagawa ko is cleanser. I use yung Pond's na clay mineral cleanser. Yung color green, ayun, it's the one I use. And then, I use toner, exfoliating toner. And then, I use serum lang. I don't use moisturizer talaga. I stay away from moisturizer kasi it triggers the whiteheads, the acne sa face ko. So, no to moisturizers. Okay. What's next? For makeup. Makeup ba? For makeup, hindi kasi ako into makeup. Hindi ako masyado into makeup. Kukunti lang yung makeup items ko talaga. Isang box lang siya na gano'n. I am more on, clothes. So much on bags. So, kahit guluhin mo yung makeup ko, kahit sirain mo yung makeup ko, okay, okay lang. Sige lang, go lang. Pero, if it's my clothes na you targeted, away tayo dyan. Also, ganun na sa shoes. Anyway, what else do you want to know? Okay, introduce myself. Siguro may late viewers tayo. Hi guys, good evening. I am Stephanie Ricablanca. I am 23 years old and I will be representing our beloved country, the Philippines, in the 46th Miss Globe, and my advocacy is equality in healthcare rights. Yeah. Also, wala akong kapatid. So, gusto nilang malaman. Any other questions that you have? Hi guys, by the way, I will also feature sa Kumu. Steph, Kumu ba yun? Kumu. Oo, I think it's Kumu app. I will be guesting sa Kumu app of Stephanie Lopez. If you guys could like watch or follow her, that would be a really helpful thing for her. I mean, let's all help everyone. Let's all help each other right now. Kasi, we do not have anyone else to help us except ourselves. Parang, I mean, at the end of the day, it's only your own self na you would have to help your own self. But like, when you're with other people, try to take advantage na, not in a bad way, try to take advantage of the fact that you're with them, na they would be able to give you advice, help you good. Jefferson Fernando, do you find it more challenging to compete in these times? Yes, I find it more challenging. Kasi, right now, even though Filipinos are a big fan of beauty pageants, hindi siya ngayon yung iniintindi ng Filipino. So, instead na you would have their full support like before, nung wala masyado iniintindi, hindi sila masyado nahihirapan with their daily lives. So, yun bang hindi nila kailangan worry kung may makakain pa ba sila tomorrow. Yun yung challenges na I think I would be facing right now. Yung attention nila, instead na, I mean, I still have their support, but like, yung mapapanood talaga nila, masusubaybayan talaga nila kung paano mo i-represent ang country, Philippines. I think hindi yun ang priority nila right now. Kasi may mga tao na talagang hirap na hirap ikahos sa kalagayan nila sa life. So I think na this is more challenging din. This is more challenging. It's a challenging way to compete right now. Especially since ma-expose din ako, yung health ko. Ma-expose din siya, so I have to worry about that then. And unlike before na you don't have to worry about your health. Also, kakaiba din kasi ngayon since we social distancing. So, you have to adjust to the new normal, to the new norms. Kung ano yung new normal, mag-a-adjust ka dun ngayon. Even me, mag-a-adjust ako dun. So, I am still finding my footing sa kung anong dapat na, kung paano ko dapat ipaglalaban or i-represent ang Philippines in the best way I can, considering the situation right now. Sorry if medyo parang pause na ako. Ayun. I haven't talked this much in a long time. Ayan. So, any other questions, guys? Kung gusto nyo malaman about me, let's see. Send in your questions. Any questions? Okay, go lang. No po, not a pure Filipino. I have German from my mother. German siya. Also British. And of course, Filipino. Everyone. And I speak Filipino and English Spanish very well. I also speak a bit of French. Ayun. Kasi, I don't know, I just find the language really, really amazing and interesting to know and use. Ayun. Also Spanish. Konti Spanish. Okay, again from Jefferson. How do you keep fit? Oh my god. How do you keep fit? Sorry, under the new normal. So I keep fit under the new normal. Actually, I haven't told you guys na how I work out. Sa kama lang. Sa kama lang. Or ano lang, sa floor lang ng bedroom ko. Doon lang ako nag-exercise. Hindi ako masyado nag-gym. Kasi, I mean, I do gym before sa condo. Nag-gym ako. But like ngayon, since new normal na nga, mostly on my bed or sa floor ng room ko, I just follow the routines na ginagawa nung Victoria's Secret model na I told you guys about sa Romy Street. And so far, it gave me really pleasing results. Also, ngayon, I don't watch what I eat. Kasi, I don't know, I consider it 50-50 plus, 50% cursed. Kasi gusto ko tumaba, but nahihirapan ako tumaba. Kasi yun nga, yun yung style ng katawan na nabigay sa akin. Hindi ako pala taba because of my mom. Yun siya. Hindi pala nag-hard. So, ayun, that's how I keep fit under the new normal. I do isolated workout routines, which you can watch from Romy Street's YouTube videos. Actually, hiwalay dun yung workout for arms, workout for the abdomen, workout for the glutes, also workout for the legs. Ayun, hiwa-hiwalay yun para each target area is really given attention. What is my greatest fear? My greatest fear is not being able to actually do or show the things na I told people I will be doing. Kasi that would make me a hypocrite, and I really don't like being a hypocrite because as much as possible, I am really genuine sa words na sinasabi ko. If I tell someone something, I make sure na walang halong bola, walang halong extra compliment. Ganun yung talagang what I feel is tama lang yung sinasabi ko sa kanila. Hindi ko dinadagdagan, hindi ko binabawasan. What I think they deserve. It's what I tell those people. So, ayun, my greatest fear is, I guess, becoming a hypocrite. But I'm far from becoming so because I stick to being a genuine person talaga all the time. As much as possible. All the time, I really am a genuine person. Okay. Verbose Boca. Bakit bigla na lang may appointee pala? So, to address your question, nagkaroon actually ng nominations. Nag-announce ang Miss Globe group sa Instagram page nila wherein everyone from the world can send in their nominations. And there was a reported nominations from around 500 girls from over 150 countries. And yung judges, they had to screen it talaga to come up with the 36 girls who will be vying for the crown for this year's Miss Globe. So, we actually went through a screening process. Hindi siya yung basta pinili na lang. Na-nominate ako, and since I want to represent the Philippines, to take this opportunity, this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, I just went with the flow and decided that I will make the most out of it and I will do my very best. Kasi this is actually the second time na I was given the chance to internationally represent our country. Yung first time, hindi pa ako graduate noon, so I had to regrettably pass up that opportunity. It was an international modeling competition where I will be representing the Philippines. Ayun. I hope that answered your question or that gave you some enlightenment purpose. Samples of French language from Dimple. Well, since it's already evening, it's bonsoir, mon ami. Yeah, I think bonsoir. I have French friends Sana hindi niyo ako patayin. Shout out to Marie Wallace. She's one of my French friends. I hope I did not butcher the language. Okay. So, any other questions, you guys? Send lang kayo. Kahit pahirapan lang. Kahit math equation. Sige, let's go. Other facts about me. Other facts. Let's see. Dream job ko. My dream job. First dream job ko is to be a pilot. Ngayon, Air Force. Mapalaban. Yan! Kasi naman, nabasa ko tuloy yung word na sinabi mo palaban. Sabi niyo palaban. So anyway, my first dream job talaga is to join the Air Force. Kasi, I like flying so much. Talaga. Parang it's super freeing. And to know that you are fighting for... Super fighter ko, no? Like, I really want to always be fighting for something. So, yun. I wanted to join the Air Force. Kasi, aside from I get to fly a jet, I get to fight for my country and my fellow Filipino people. Ayun. Also, parang, syempre, sa movies, ang cool tingnan, but then in real life, mahirap din talaga kasi sa time of war, if you will place yourself in the feet of those people who are actually fighting for the country, it's not mahirap kasi mapapahiwalay sila sa families nila. And I think I'm somehow privileged lang na hindi ako ganun, but then I also understand human circumstances. Kaya nga I am mentioning it na hindi lang siya maganda kasi na you're flying a plane, a jet, and you also have to deal with the emotional baggage wherein mapapahiwalay ka sa family mo without the certainty na makakauwi ka sa kanila. Lalo na diba, pag yung pregnant yung wife nila, tapos aalis sila, or like, meron silang family, may relatives sila na hindi na sila sure na makikita ulit nila, mga winter nilang business. Well, ayun, parang, anyway, naging medyo grave na yung dream ko. Parang pag dream job, dapat positive, di ba? I just wanted to touch on all aspects of being a pilot, an Air Force pilot. Ayun. So, ayun. That's my first dream job. My second dream job was to be an architect. Kaya lang, hindi siya natuloy. So, I guess, I was sad. I got depressed na hindi siya natuloy. But then, everything happens for a reason. Kaya, push through tayo. Move on. Laban lang. Ayun. So, ngayon, my dream job is to be a flight attendant. But then again, hindi naman siya matutuloy because of the COVID pandemic. So, hintay-hintay lang. There will be a right time for everything. Talagang may reason lang kung bakit nangyayari yung bagay-bagay. It actually makes me think kung ano yung reason kung bakit nangyari ang COVID. Napapaisip din ba kayo guys? Ganun. Bakit, ano yung reason kung bakit nangyari yung COVID? Siguro, it's a sign na din na we should slow down. Value the things na we are not valuing. How they should be valued. Kasi focus tayo more on work, on other things na hindi naman ganun talaga ka-important kapag nawala na lahat, such as family, hindi tayo masyado nakakapag-spend time with our families. And this is actually a great way of looking at the situation, in a positive way. It's giving us more time to spend with our family, work on our passion. Also, mas makilala natin ourselves natin, get to know ourselves better, so that pag okay na ulit lahat, ay hopefully we would be better people. Kasi we spend, para bang this is a time to reflect on our choices, on the choices that we made nung mga panahon na hindi pa tayo in the pandemic. This is the time to reflect on who we want to be, who we want to be as a person, or kung ano ba yung mga gusto talaga natin gawin. So, ayun. So, I'm hoping na every one of us or everyone in the world after this pandemic is gone and solved, and eradicated permanently, I hope na everyone would be more kind to everyone din. Parang hindi sila selfish, hindi yung pansarili nilang kabutihan yung iniintindi nila at all times. I mean, kasi you should also look for your mga pansariling pangkabutihan o pang-self mo na gano'n. It's also important. But like, not all the time. You know, to the point na selfish ka na. Mas pangit naman yun. So, I hope na people would be more kind and considerate and helpful to everyone else na hindi sila selfish, they would be selfless, they would be helping other people, especially yung mga unfortunate. Ayun. So, share ka naman ng journey mo sa pageantry. Journey ko sa pageantry. Ayun, nag-start ako sa UST, representing sa architecture. And then, after that, ang pinaka-unang laban ko ng pageant, I was still a kid, pero I'm not sure if I was grade 1 or kindergarten. Tapos, hindi ko na masyado maalala yung details, but I didn't win that pageant kasi ang talent, I was so scared. I'm really scared of talent portion noon sa pageants kasi I'm a really, really shy girl back then. Talagang hindi ako naimik. Very mahinhin. Talagang demure, kumilos. Hindi nagsasalita, ganun. So, ayun, may talent portion na nga. And the talent na I chose to show people was singing. And I decided to sing, To Love You More by Celine Dion. Yun ang pinili kong kinanta. And I think ang nangyari noon is, nalimutan ko yung lyrics. Also, my cousin, nandun siya sa pinakalikod ng audience. And parang kino-coach niya ako kung na mag-move daw ako, mag-sway daw ako from side to side, na gano'n. Eh, wala. I was like, like a statue lang doon sa gitna ng stage. Hawak ko yung mic, I was singing, but I think I forgot the lyrics at some point. Tapos nakatayo na lang ako doon. Tapos ayun, bakit ko din yung bata pa ako? Tamaan lang ako ng puberty hits. Mga ganun klase. And then, so ayun, hindi ako nanalo. So that was my first time. Then second ko na pala yung sa architecture. And then third ko na yung here in Laguna, which is Miss United Nations, wherein I represented India. And then there was also the time na I represented my department, the Hospitality and Tourism Department. However, I had to switch with someone else kasi hindi ako pinayagan ng parents ko noon. So, hindi pa nga ako tapos mag-study. So, nope, it's a nope for them. Anyway, the next one is yung last ko with LSPU. Yeah, yun na yung last ko is LSPU. The next one now was Jewel of the Philippines. And I didn't win kasi kulang ako sa preparation. I was not at my best. I was somehow going through a rough time noon. Super pagod sa work. And then, may training pa sa pageant. So, hindi ako nanalo. Also, parang, nagkaroon ng time na hindi ako ready talaga. There were times na hindi ako nakaka-attend ng activities. So, somehow, I guess, that took a toll on my chances of winning. Kaya, yun, hindi ako nanalo. Since you're only 23 from Temple, do you still want to join some national pageant like Binibining Pilipinas, Miss Globe Philippines? Right now, I'm focused on winning Miss Globe, but I am not closing my doors to any other pageants such as the ones that were mentioned, Binibining Pilipinas and Miss World Philippines. Also, hindi pa ako nakakalaban sa pageant ng city ko, which is Mutianang San Pablo. I actually screened last 2018, I think. 2017 or 2018. I went to the screening of Mutianang San Pablo. However, I was not able to make it to the screening because during that time, thesis ko. So, focus ako sa thesis ko. Siyempre, mas important yun for me kasi graduating ako. And I had to focus on that. Kasi everyone knows na mahirap mag-thesis. Also, it's not a group. It's not my partner. Individual yung thesis ko. So, lahat ng time ko, instead na nag-train ako, napunta sa thesis. And pagdating ko doon, literally, 2 to 3 minutes away before it was my turn on the stage. Tsaka lang ko nag-practice ng lakad ko, ng projection, posings, and establishment. Doon na talaga. So, I was caught unprepared talaga. Kaya, hindi ako nakapasok. I did well naman, according to people, on the question and answer portion, which happened in morning. Ayun. So, I hope that answered your question. Any other questions, guys? Okay, balik tayo sa facts about what else? Let's see. Favorite dish na answer ko na kanina, which is sinampalikan. Kung food, ang favorite ko for food, ice cream. I love ice cream so much. Pero medyo nagsawa na ako sa peppermint, yung peppermint flavor. Ayun. Actually, hindi ko alam na may peppermint flavor pala ng ice cream. Nalaman ko lang siya when we went to Taiwan. When I went to Taiwan with my parents. Sa restaurant doon, parang ano siya? Ano nga yun? Yung only food, yung pwedeng food. Buffet, ayun. So, buffet ko siya nalaman. Nagtaka ako dun sa ice cream, bakit color green? And so, when I tasted it, I was amazed na it's peppermint. And I fell in love with the flavor. However, nagsawa na din ako eventually. So, right now, my favorite ice cream flavor is anything na dark chocolate. But I also like bubble touch. So, aside from ice cream, I also love pizza. Particularly, pizza ng yellow cab, yung pepperoni na Manhattan, what's that flavor again? Basta yung madaming pepperoni, I forgot. Kasi hindi na ako nakaka-order ng pizza due to COVID nga. Parang, everyone is really saving up ngayon. Doon lang talaga sa important things na dapat paggastusan. For me right now, pizza is a luxury. Kasi hindi naman siya super needed. You would survive without pizza. So, anyway, pizza is also my favorite. Aside from that, empanada. We had a tour noon sa Ilocos wherein we kasama sa tour na kakain ng empanada sa Ilocos. Kaya lang, ang laki yung empanada and it looked weird for me. So parang na-turn off ako kasi ang laki. So parang hindi ko kayang maubos. Parang nasasayang lang. So hindi na lang ako kumuha. Pero yung empanada sa school ko, sa LSPU, I really like the taste. So, those are my favorite foods. Also, chocolates. Ang weird, no? Mga pagkain hindi pa pageant. Ewan ko, kasi hindi kasi talaga ako guys nataba. So, yun. Okay. So, those are my favorite. Ay, yes! Nagpa-pizza nga pala ako dati nung sa internship ako. Ba? May occasion ba? I think walang occasion nun. Nagpa-pizza lang ako. I like sharing my blessings. As much as possible, kung meron ako, I give to people talaga. Kasi nga, ayun na. Like I said a while ago, what makes me happy? Seeing the people that I care about happy. Hindi kasi ako sumasaya sa material things. I mean, I do become happy about material things. Pero for a temporary duration lang, amount of time. Gusto ko yung permanent. Something like a memory where you can look back at it, reflect back na, yung saya namin ng time na yun, ganyan, napasaya ko sila. It gives you a nice feeling. Parang it gives you a bit of euphoria that you are able to make other people happy through your efforts or through something that you gave them. Yes, exactly, yellow cab. I'm not sure if nabigyan kita Ate Temple ng Manila empanada. Seryoso? Sabi ko, I was bored kaya I bought yellow cab pizza. Hindi ko tanda. Well, anyway, ayun. I like sharing. Kasi share ko sa inyo guys, yun. Ikaw naman kasi nag-e-emote ka sa window. So, parang sad ka. I wanna make you happy. Anyway, so, saan ako takot? Like, fear ka? fear in a sense na malalim ng meaning ng fear. Ayun nga, becoming a hypocrite. Pero yung superficial fear, like, mga ghosts, I'm scared of spiders talaga. Malaki man yan or maliit, I'm scared of those spiders. From, let's see, Lau Richie. Hello, good evening. Thank you for watching. Lau Richie, what do you think the young people is lacking now as part of the society? I think the young people now, kasi technology has modernized our life. Even mine. Technology has modernized my and everybody else's lives. So I think na hindi nararanasan ng young people now kung ano yung hirap na dinanas ng mga parents natin or ng mga grandparents natin. Such as, for example, in studying. Hindi dinanas ng young people now where they have to go to the library and write down talaga kung ano yung mga kailangan nilang aralin. Yung hindi nila pwedeng ilabas yung books. Kinuwento lang to sa akin ng mom ko. Hindi daw pwede sa UST kasi siya nag-aral. BS Math siya. Sa library, hindi mo pwedeng ilabas. So, kukopyahin mo talaga kung ano yung mga kailangan mong aralin. Unlike now, na research mo lang sa Google, meron ka na, di ba? Hindi ka na nagpakahirap na hanapin kung anong book yung kailangan mo, kung anong page, hindi ka na nagpakahirap na magsulat, magkopya, ganyan. So, I think what the young people lacks now in our society is yung being tested or being put through a hard time wherein they have to come out to deliver, to come out successful or to deliver positive results. Hindi sila nahirapan. So I think na they are taking these things for granted talaga. Yung mga things na meron tayo ngayon, tinitake nila for granted. And I think na yun yung kulang na sa kanila, sa young people ngayon. Yun yung kulang, yung being thankful for what they have, for how life right now is. Since hindi nila naranasan kung gaano kahirap yung life naman. Ayun. I hope that answered your question. Any other questions, guys? So while nag-type pa yung others ng questions nila, ayun, yun nga, takot ako sa spiders. So breed, any sort of breed of spiders. Hi to Asek. Hello, thank you for watching. I hope to bond with you soon. Tapos sumali ka na ulit ng pageants. Ha? Invite kita sumali ulit. Also to Dave Balaalia. If you're watching, magpapayat ka na. Because a lot of pageant handlers are actually asking me about you. So, kaya lang sabi ko sa kanila, sabi mo, you don't want to join because you don't have the right body right now. So, what other things do you guys want to ask or know? Wait, papahinga ko lang yung voice. Again, I want to thank everyone who is watching right now. Thank you for taking the time, for spending some of your time na nanood. Even though hindi pa ako ganun kakilala, you really guys dedicated some time and effort to get to know me. And I really appreciate that so much. And I hope that you will support me for my candidacy for the crown at the 46th Miss Globe as I will represent the Philippines. From ASEC ang trabaho. Sana all nataba. Ako kasi hindi. Kaya naman, guys, may na magtaba if pwede. Ayun. Ano pa questions na you have? Papahinga ko lang yung voice ko ha. Hindi kasi ako madaldal. Although, someone would actually contradict that. Madaldal daw mo. But really, hindi ako madaldal. Kaya right now, medyo napapaos na ako. Send in lang kayo ng questions nyo and I will answer them. If you want advice about anything, go lang, type nyo lang. Comment lang nyo lang. Such a YouTuber. Ang cliche. Okay. More facts daw. Facts about me. Okay, back in high school, my favorite subject was math and science. And I used to be the school's representative for quiz bees, also for speaking competitions like impromptu speaking, debates. I love debates so much. Kasi, yun nga, what I love about a debate is that what the other team has to say is unpredictable. And you have to be really quick about what you will, or how you will counter what they say in a way wherein, syempre mapapanalo niyo yung team nyo. Kasi diba, that's the objective of having teams. You have to win. But, I think naman na the objective of a debate is to point out to the audience both the good sides or the bad sides of an issue and let them decide for themselves what side they would take and what or how they would view the issue. Right? It's not to influence them, but like to educate them by handing them out or having them hear what are the good sides and the bad sides to a situation. I hope you guys had your dinner already. And I hope that it was delicious. Oh my gosh! Hi Mama Ashley! Hello! Again. Thank you so much for, making me so beautiful during those times na I asked for your touch. Super ganda ng work niyo guys. I really recommend si Ate Ashley Bandilan. Also, Mama Jessie Makuyo. They're really great. And of course, si Mama Bushi. And, ano pa gusto niyo malaman guys? Yes, only child ako. What do I eat in a day? I'm irregular eater. If I would be a role model, definitely not with what I eat. Definitely not with my diet. Kasi, for breakfast, I used to eat cake. Yung Black Forest cake na Red Ribbon. Sorry, yun na ako. Ngayon, I used to eat cake. Tapos, ang drinks ko is Coke. Really bad for the body, but like I was spoiling myself. And then for lunch, I make sure to eat rice and protein. And then dinner, of course, a source of protein as well, and rice. And of course, never ever forget drink. Another question. What can you tell people who are in the verge of losing hope due to this COVID-19 pandemic? I really want to be able to give hope to these people. Kaya lang syempre, paano diba? Hindi mo sila na hindi ka nakakapag-interact with them on a physical way, like face-to-face. Hindi mo sila nakakausap. Ngayon, mahirap kasi kausapin ng tao na medyo on the verge of losing hope kasi tingin nila hindi ko naiintindihan yung situation nila kasi you're not in their face, you're not in their situation. Yun. So ngayon, you would have to speak to them, you would have to be able to talk to them in a way na ma-reach mo yung kung nasa ang dark place sila. Tapos, mapupull out mo sila out of that dark place. And it's really hard to find the words to say that. So you have to really show it to them through actions. Kasi actions yun talaga yung mas makaka-give ng um, pagbabago ng isip sa kanila or mai-inspire sila na huwag muna mag-lose ng hope, ganyan. Kasi these people, sila yung mga talagang nahihirapan talaga. Hindi sila yung mga medyo nahihirapan lang. Sila yung mga tao na ngayon tulad ngayon, siguro may mga parents na nag-worry na wala na silang ipakain sa family sila, sa kids, sa children, kasi wala silang jobs right now. Naka-shutdown yung mga industries na non-essential. So, nag-worry sila na nauubos na yung funds sila kung meron pa nga silang funds na save, diba? So, yung mga ganong klaseng cases, I think na what I would tell them, kasi the question says what I can tell them for words. What I can tell them is, syempre pray. First of all, pray na hindi sila pababayaan ni God na God will provide for them kasi they are doing their best naman. The best that they can despite the situation or what the circumstance allows them. Kasi ngayon nga may MECQ on some parts of the Philippines. Ngayon, kung may families doon na talagang hirap, talagang medyo wala nang may pakain sa family nila. I think na what I can tell them is to be creative. Be creative in finding a way wherein you would be able to provide. Ngayon kasi you have to eat for nourishment, hindi na for luxury. Ngayon, ito yung time na kumakain ka for sustenance. Yung para mabuhay ka. Hindi siya yung kumakain ka dahil gusto mo, dahil masarap yung pagkain, kasi gutom ka, ganyan, kahit hindi ka naman talaga ganun ka gutom. Ito yung time na kumakain ka para mabuhay ka. Lumalaban ka talaga na magkaroon ng pagkain para, hindi lang para sa'yo, but also for your kids, your children, your family, para mabuhay din sila. So what I can tell them is, they really, coming from my place, I think that I am not in the right situation to tell them this, but nonetheless, I would like to tell them that they would really have to be creative with how to support and provide for their family members. Also, they would really have to, well, wala tayong magagawa, but just have to really trust in the system of pag-distribute ng goods. Like they said, maghintay lang daw, mag-ibigyan din naman lahat. Although there are cases na hindi na ibigyan kaya lumalabas talaga ng bahay, I hope that they would not experience that kasi it's a really, really unfortunate thing to experience, lalo na kapag may dependence ka. Ngayon, the third thing that I would tell them is to, kung meron man silang natirang money or nasa-save, or may relatives that could help them. I guess na they should use it on things that would give them something na long term. For example, ang paggagastusan nila is hindi yung pang ngayon lang. I-spend nila yung money na yun for something na could sustain them for a long time. For example, ang naiisip ko right now is seeds, mga root crops. Magtanim sila para kahit hindi sila masyadong nakapag-save or wala masyadong funds or walang nare-receive na donation or help from the local government, they would still be able to have something to eat kahit man hindi ganun kasarap. But tsaga-tsaga talaga tayo ngayong taghirap. Lahat naman tayo. But ayun na nga, kung meron naman silang mga neighbors or relatives na makakatulong sa kanila, guys, please, kung meron kayong mga neighbors na kita nyo na nahihirapan at meron kayong share na extra, as a human, as kapwa-tao mo sila, nakita mong nahihirapan, but tulungan nyo na din. Tulungan nyo na din sila kasi hindi naman dapat tayo magdamot ngayong time na to. Especially kung meron tayo extra. So I hope that answered your question. Miss Globe 20. Ano yung title sa Binibining? Yung title sa Binibining also Miss Globe, but then this one is different. Kasi the one that's franchised by Binibining Pilipinas is held or franchised by Albania, and the one that I will be competing in is franchised by Canada. Bejan Gaitos, thank you for tuning in. I hope you're having a great time and that I hope you're staying safe as well as your family. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, other facts. What other facts? Ano pa ba gusto niyong malaman, guys? Mag-ask kayo. Eh, sir, Sir Benjian Gantos, if you have a question, kindly send your question so that I can answer them. Again, guys, thank you for watching my live with Pageantology 101. And again, on August 20, I will be having another guesting with Litrato Philippines. It's 1 to 2 p.m. It's viewable through Sky Cable, also by their YouTube channel. A YouTube channel they are affiliated with. It's RJ News Page. But anyway, I'll be posting all the details on my personal Facebook page as well as my official page, which is Stephanie Ricablanca. Okay, clarification ulit. Yung contest na I'll be joining in is franchised by Canada, and the contest or the Miss Globe Pageant that Laren and Michelle joined in is franchised by Albania. I hope that by the end of this live stream, you guys will be able to tell your friends that the difference between the two pageants para everyone would be informed na hindi sila makakonfuse. Ganyan. Hello, Yappy! Hi! Thank you for tuning in and watching this live chat. I hope you're having a great time. Stay safe. Also, your cosmetics, I will be advertising them soon. Laura Richie, aside from heartbreak, give top 3 things that would really break your heart. Huh. The first, ano ba? Pataas ba tayo? Sige, pataas tayo. So, yung least thing that could break my heart, aside from a heartbreak, would be, yung hindi ko ma-achieve yung dreams ko for myself. Hindi ko nagawa. I would feel like a failure. Parang, I would have an existential crisis. Kung ano ba talaga ang purpose ko on this world and what should I do with my life. That's the third graph. The second one is not being able to help someone in need. For example, a suicidal person. Not being able to help them change their view or their perspective about life. Parang, I consider it as something that would break my heart kasi hindi ko sila na-save from despair. And I had a friend before. He was depressed and despairing na talaga. And I really, really wanted to help those kind of people kasi I wanted to let them know, to reach out to their dark place na it's not the end of the world. Na this is just a rough time that they are going through and one day things will still be better for them. Na at the end of the tunnel, there is still a light and things will get better talaga. So that's the second thing. And the first place would have to be, syempre, death ng parents. Ayun, parang it's sad na they're not there anymore. You wouldn't be able to hug them or like spend time with them. Parang hindi mo naman i-delete yung voice nila. So, buhay pa naman both ng parents ko. But like, ayun na lang. I did this thing na I actually prepared myself as an only child. Kasi I think na mahihirapan ako pag my parents died already. So, ayun. Parang, it would really, really, really break my heart kasi I would not be able to see them anymore or like interact with them, talk with them, tell them how my day went or what problems I'm facing or just have a good talk with them, spend time. Ayun. It is the first place or thing that would break my heart. I hope that satisfied your question, Mr. Richie. Hi, Rinya! You're still at work ba? I hope you encourage your co-workmates to support me in my candidacy for the 46th Miss Globe. I hope to see you soon. God willing. Thank you, Sophia. Thanks, Yati. Any other questions? Yes, handler ko po is, I am with Kagandahang Flores Camp and I am being handled by Peter Lodge and being helped by Sir Louis Pangilinan, Mama Gucci, Sir Miguel West, and Sir Gino. I am receiving a lot of help from everyone. Also, thank you to ABS-CBN for featuring me in your online news article. Guys, if you would want to read the article written by ABS-CBN featuring an interview with me, please go to my page, my Facebook page. I have posted it there. Also, it also will be posted on my official Facebook page, but I haven't gotten around to doing that yet because I was preoccupied with my preparation for today's interview. Mr. Richie, can you show us your passerella? Oh my gosh. My passerella. I'm actually in flats lang right now. You guys wanna see? Oops. Diba? Ayan, naka-flats lang ako right now. I didn't find it necessary to wear heels kasi just half body lang yung as you can see, hindi ako mahingin. Pero, I used to be mahingin, but like, nawala na siya kasi I had to go, like, break out of my shell, go out of the box, be comfortable in my own skin, and I hope that other shy girls will be able to do that. So, Sir Richie, for my passerella, stay tuned na lang po. Pagbigyan niyo na po ako na, kasi I'm still working on it with Kagandahang Flores and Peter Roach. We are scheduling trainings for my passerella. And don't worry, I will be posting an example of that soon on my social media pages. Thank you po for understanding. Thank you po. Okay, other questions. Is 2 years enough to cross over from another pageant? Is 2 years enough to cross over from another pageant? From Sir AJ Vasconcelio Rodriguez. Is 2 years enough to cross over from another pageant to rival? I am kind of confused po with your question, but if you're asking about enough ba yung 2 years experience ko with a pageant, with my pageant experience, and then I would be representing the Philippines internationally. If that is what you meant, this is my answer. However, pag hindi po yun yung ina-ask niyo, please kindly expound on what you are asking po. Kasi medyo na-confuse po ako on the comments. I will be answering. I will be getting to that and I will answering that po. So for my interpretation with your question, to me, the international scene doesn't scare me, doesn't intimidate me. What intimidates me is what pressures me. Yun, more on what pressures me. What pressures me is bringing or bearing the name of my country and actually coming back home and being able to bring the people back, bring the people something back for competing in the pageant. Yun yung napipressure ako. Kasi sa pageant, there's paglalaban-laban sa beauty, paglalaban-laban sa brain, and then sometimes may talent, and then yung designs and gown. For me, yung ganung bagay, just enjoy those things, but also work on things that matter, such as yung personality mo and your brain. But it's all the same naman, mapa-local, mapa-international. It's all the same pagdating sa ganung aspects. So I am really, really already prepared for those. Kasi when I grew up, talagang naput ako sa family wherein I always have to be a quick thinker. I always have to be ready for anything. Because ganun yung pagpapalaki sa akin as a person. Dapat ready ka sa kahit anong bagay. Dapat may plan B ka. Actually, dapat may plan C pa. Kasi so, kung hindi mangyari yung situation, hindi mag-fit din yung plans A and B, dapat may another backup plan ka, which is plan C. So, ang point ko doon is, I was born ready, I guess. I was born ready as much as possible for almost anything. I was born ready for almost anything. Pero, kung zombie apocalypse, hindi ko na, wala naman siguro yun. Parang medyo kalokohan na naman yun. Pero, on things that actually matter, I believe na I was born ready. Kasi my mother is a very strict person. And she actually made sure na I'm a strong girl who is ready to face everyone, anything, on any circumstance. Ayun. So, Sir Rodriguez, Sir AJ, if yun yung in-ask nyo, that would be my answer. Na, even though na I only have 2 years of experience, my whole childhood, and the other life experiences that I have had in my 23 years of experience is enough to prepare me for an international pageant. Ayun. If it's not po what you're asking, please expound na lang po the question on the comments. I'll be getting to that after answering the other questions. So, from Ray Maranan, ibang So, sorry, for this Miss Globe, it's actually, Miss Globe is actually founded originally by Mr. Charlie C. Siya talaga yung owner. 1988, I think, if my mind serves me correctly. 1988, it was owned by Mr. Charlie C. I guess he is Chinese, basing on his surname. However, ayun nga, nag-branch out po into 3 franchises. One in Turkey, one in Albania, and one in Canada. And so, the one that I will be competing in, Miss Globe, which is franchised by Canada, is organized po by the Miss Globe group, which is, as far as I know, is not po held by any Chinese. So, kung held naman po sila by Chinese, they are really, really good organizers naman po because the pageant has been a success from the past pageants that I have seen. The pageant has been a real success basing po sa videos na nakita ko on their webpage. So, it's a great pageant. And it's an honor to represent my country, the Philippines, in this pageant. And I think that since a fellow Filipino will be representing the country, we can all just be happy and proud that someone will get to represent instead of trying to bring a person down, diba? Parang, let's not have crab mentality na when someone is representing or someone has something na you don't have, let's just all try to be happy for them, genuinely happy for them na yung bang, instead na you would feel negative emotions, let's just be happy for them na lang na ganun sila, na narating nila yon through their hard work, but let's hope na they would do their best. And wala namang mawawala sa atin, diba? Kung ganun yung gawin natin. Kasi parang pag pinili pa natin na magkaroon ng negative emotions towards that person, parang kasama naman na nakakaramdam tayo ng negative, tapos yung taong yun wala naman talagang pakialam sa nararamdaman mong negative emotion. So, in the end, parang ikaw lang yung talo kasi ikaw lang yung nakaramdam ng negative thing. So, let's just all be positive and happy for those people who are actually getting opportunities and receiving blessings. Okay, next, Sir Richie, parang he is asking after 2 years, but are you gonna for a bigger pageant like Miss U or Miss World Philippines? Uh, Sir Richie and Sir AJ, I think ba yun? Sir AJ. Yeah, Sir Richie and Sir AJ, if that's the thing na, if that's what he is asking. I think na this brings me closer to becoming more ready than I am ready. Right now I am ready. But being able to experience this and actually compete and represent the Philippines, it would actually make me even more ready to compete in those bigger pageants. Kasi there's always room for improvement. So, it's also a good thing na I am experiencing this now and getting to compete in this competition now. So that in 2 years, I will be more ready and more capable, more seasoned, kumbaga, seasoned fighter, ganon, to compete in bigger pageants such as the Miss World and Miss Universe. I hope that answered your question. Hi Paula, I hope you're having a great time watching. Yappy, also Yappy, Sophia Yappy, she has, oh my god,